Good afternoon, everyone. It's Elizabeth. How are you? It is 3:30 this, I want to say evening. I don't want to say evening all the time. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. This is my down, unwind time. I started relatively early this morning, and I was really excited because I was getting lots of stuff done. And then, lo and behold, I was doing some work on Photoshop, and it was coming out so beautiful. I was like editing some images, and it was just coming out perfect. And I was actually in such a mesmerized that I was actually getting this, done. And some techniques that I had just learned a couple of days ago, they were actually, I was actually doing them in the manner in which they are supposed to be done, which was not perfect, but they were coming out great. And then, bam! Out of nowhere, everything just disappeared. It was like everything on my screen just disappeared. Photoshop comes up with a little box that says Photoshop has quit unexpectedly, and then everything that I had been working on just disappeared. But the good thing about Photoshop and the good thing about these Mac computers is that they recover your files. The only thing is that I was saving in between my layers, and the last layer that I was working on, I had only been working on for 10 minutes, and I didn't save in between. It was just like a millisecond before I was like, oh, let me save it. And then once I was in that moment that I was going to save it is when it just disappeared. And I literally just was like, you're joking. Like, you're really just joking me right now. This is not happening. I was so happy and focused on what I was doing, and then it just disappeared. And this morning I woke up, I have to say, I didn't wake up in the happiest of spirits. I was actually kind of just, I don't even know what to say, but some mornings you just wake up and you're just not in the mood to work, or you're not in the mood to do anything, and that's where I was this morning. So I was really trying to shift my mindset from I never think, my mindset is always on a positive note. I'm never thinking, oh, bad things are going to happen, or, bad anything. I mean, the word bad and negative just don't collide with me very well. But this morning I was just letting stupid stuff bother me, and I just couldn't understand why I was letting these things affect me so much when I know in fact that it's not anything that is going to change me, or it's not anything that I can change. It's just stuff that happens. I was letting it really irritate me. And after the whole Photoshop incident, and I was sitting there trying to, edit a blog, and I was trying to write some more things down, and I was letting this negative energy come over me, and it was like a chain reaction. It was just becoming, everything else around me was becoming blah. Like, I was getting even more frustrated. I was getting even more irritated, and I was getting even more cranky with my own person. And I was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I have to just stop. I got off the computer. I gave myself a break. Went and made myself some hot cocoa. Made myself something to eat really quick, and just decided this is not me. This is not who I am. I need to stay positive. I need to stay focused, and I need to stay on the ball, because if I let myself fall behind, then it's all over. I can't let these little minor hiccups interrupt my positive creative flow. So I decided, you know what? No more of this. Enough. I'm done. And it goes back into what we all talk about, is that you have to shift your mindset. I realized that in 2 hours ago, I realized that I was actually allowing the negative thoughts to take over me. Like they say, thoughts become things, choose the good ones. Well, I wasn't choosing the good ones. I was choosing to be in my own little funk, and that's so not me. That's so not me. I really never ever let negative stuff interfere with my work, with my mindset, with what I'm. So with that being said, I always forget certain things that I know, that they're in the back of my mind, but you just sort of like put them in the back burner and you forget about them. there's a wonderful site called tut.com, TUT.com, and it's run by Michael Dooley. He has some amazing inspirational quotes. One of the things that I love about this site is that if you do this personalized email, they will send you daily emails to it's almost like a jump starter. Like if they remind you of how wonderful you are, and yeah, you can, and just keeping you on a positive track. And I've been subscribed to them for, I'm going to say, the last 4 years. And some mornings they just hit the nail on the head. I mean, some emails I'm like, oh, that is so me. Oh my God, that is exactly what I'm going through, and it really just resonates with me. So this is one of those things that these are one of those .coms that I believe are my little treasures. So I highly suggest that you guys just check it out and see if you like it. And there's just a lot of value and a lot of lovely, wonderful stuff in there to keep you motivated and inspired and wanting to move forward. So the message of today is don't allow the negative, ugly, nasty, disgusting stuff get in the middle of your productivity and of your happiness, of your mindset, because the second that you do, like, just, it's a chain reaction. Just everything that spirals from one stupid little thing spirals out of control with everything else. Like, my morning started out horrible, and then it kept getting horrible and more horrible and more horrible because I was allowing it to happen. But the second that I snapped and I switched that little switch in my head and decided, no, I'm not going to let myself interfere with me, is exactly when things just started getting back on track. And here I am now, happy as can be, ready to work again, got my coffee brewing and ready to finish these graphics that I need to get done, because, you know, things have to, life goes on, things continue. You have to keep just letting it flow, keep going. So I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening, enjoy the rest of the night, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. And that's it. So peace out. One more thing. This is your conscience. Stay positive, stay motivated. From me to you, from New York to wherever you are, don't let anyone tell you you can't, because you can. That's another thing I need to tell everyone. You can do this. Anybody can do anything that they put their mind to. So, I leave you with that. Peace out.